I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't call it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounce the Catholic.
Drives me more crazy being a woman in pizza behind the counter, and when people walk in, they raise an eyebrow whether or not I could do the job. Right away, they're already wondering, is she the owner? Does she know what she's doing? Of course I do.
Hey there, honeysuckle. I don't think me or anybody like me has seen a woman in the kitchen and went, do they belong there? Listen, you have to pick a different victimhood, all right? Because being judged about your job is not one of them. You're not a pilot. Now, I mean, a couple victimhoods you could choose from is what? Like dyke inequality, maybe? The lap band winner. Beat the shit out of that thing. Denied pretty privilege, perhaps? But as far as like the food making goes, you know, you just stay in there and keep that oven running there, toots, all right? Gabagool, or whatever the fuck you say. Get fucked, cunt. Merchants of bio.
We've gone to this fucking level where somebody wants to start controversy thinking a woman doesn't belong in the kitchen. Is this what we're doing, society? This is all kinds of fucked right now, okay? Let's just be honest. All right.
Rich, you had me worried there for a second.
What?
I thought you were going to take the... Well, you know, I didn't know this until just the other stream where you're debating that guy, but I didn't know you were a former Democrat. So I thought you were going to take the opinion of women should have jobs and be all the boss ladies that they can be or whatever. So I'm just glad that, you know, you fully come on to the side of common sense.
I'm going to be honest with you. My wife was the boss lady until she had her breakdown and had to rely on me.
You know, that's what happens eventually to them all, right?
I'm a Democrat. You know that, right?
That's okay. I'm a libertarian.
Republicans are just making more sense at this point. Okay, so
I mean, honestly, Republicans are like Democrats from, what, 20 years ago? Like a hair before the Clinton era, maybe?
Republicans
minus the globalism.
What? Yeah, like you said, 20, 30 years ago. Yeah, the 90s kind of liberal. That's what they are now.
Yeah.
So I guess I am Republican by that point. Then, God damn it, I'm still registered Democrat. What up? The Ray is happy. That's what happens to boss women. They all break down. Well, my wife does have incredibly bad anxiety. So it was just a matter of time.
I've never met a woman that did not have bad anxiety.
Oh, no.
Under the right circumstances, you know?
Dude, it's horrible. It's horrible. She went out to get something at the grocery store one day and then came back and just fell on the floor in tears because she ran a red light.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She's been amazing with getting better at this because I've been working with her on, you know, realizing when it's happening, the things like that, you know, seeing the symptoms before they become symptoms. You know?
Yeah.
And she's been doing amazing with it. But yeah, she was, you know, ever since she was young, she bought the house. She maintained the house. She kept the house going. She paid all her bills. She was a single woman up until we got together. And I moved in, you know, after a while. I did propose to her. And we've been married for, damn, it's almost been a fucking decade. 8 years.
Damn.
This year. 2018. Yeah. But anyway.
Before all the madness.
Right.
Back when we were still in the regular timeline. Sort of, almost. We hadn't strayed too far.
Back when we were making twice as much as what we had to spend in bills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it? Literally, our bills were like maybe 15, maybe 2,000 at most a month if we wanted to splurge a little bit on something. Now it's like 2,000 is the bare fucking minimum. So
Yeah.
but yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get to this point right here before we talk about the election shit. I want you to check this out. I'm all fucking for this right here. Actually, no, it's this one right here. Check this out.
ICE agents could soon be equipped with gloves that can deliver painful electric shocks, drawing swift criticism from civil rights groups. In a notice released by the Department of Homeland Security, they say these gloves will act as conductive distraction and de-escalation devices. The price tag for the new gear up to $20 million. This comes just days after the agency announced it would be accelerating its rollout to equip all officers in the field with body cameras. Joining us now, NBC News senior Homeland Security correspondent Julia Ainsley. Julia, what do we know about these gloves and how they work?
Well, they're supposed to conduct a low voltage electronic emission from these gloves. It's it's an acronym for glove, but they are in fact gloves that these officers would wear when they go out into the field to make arrests. I talked to a senior DHS official who said that these could be turned on with the touch of a button. But yes, they would use the gloves walking into any encounter. And this official made the argument that this could cut down on lethal force. After all, we saw 2 fatal shootings by ICE officers encountering people in their cars.
Alex Brady would be alive. Seriously, he would be alive if they were to use this. Basically, what it is they're sending like 370 fucking volts through these gloves, right? And it's all it is just supposed to tense your muscles and drop you, right?
Yeah, it's like a stun gun.
370, like tasers, dude. The tasers run hundreds of thousands of volts through you with the most powerful ones, tens of thousands with the lowest. This is 370. It just locks your muscle. It doesn't hurt.
Last month, although it could be hard to get their hands on a driver, but they said it could be used any time that someone is resisting arrest, and that they would not use them on high-risk individuals like pregnant women. But yes, otherwise, it's really within the discretion.
Let me ask you a question.
They're
How do you
gonna use
know
them
if
on
somebody's
pregnant
got,
women.
like, how do you know if they're pregnant? How do you know if somebody's got a heart condition?
If you're within the first 2 or 3 months of pregnancy, you can't tell sometimes.
Before I arrest you, are you pregnant? Do you have a heart palpitation? Okay, cool. Now I'm going to shock the ever-loving fuck. It's not going to happen. We know that.
Someone's going to get got.
Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen. But hey, the more options you give these ICE officers,
Better than being shot, right?
Better than being hit with pepper balls and, beaten over the head with shit as you riot the fuck out. You just grab somebody, you just shove a little bit of voltage through them body and just drop them and, just drag them off. Now, you can't hold it on to them forever because that will cause heart palpitations. But, I mean, literally, the reaction's like in 3 fucking seconds. Maybe 5 if you're good at just, like, muscle control,
Unless it's one of those crackheads.
You're right. Yeah, this is like the methed out motherfucker that don't feel a damn thing.
But
because he still can't control his muscle.
The tasers didn't really work on them either, so,
That's also a hell of a lot of high voltage, though. I mean, that's just like trying to shut you down by shocking you with a fucking electrical socket. But this is just enough force to lock your muscles into place and stop your brain from saying, activate. You can get past it by actually really thinking about it and forcing it. You can get past it, but it's just enough to send an electrical pulse to your muscle and lock it into place. That's all it is. So yeah, I mean, unless you've actually been training for it, it's a great fucking thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love the idea.
Yeah. No, it's better. It's an improvement.
Body camera footage. Imagine what we're gonna see out of this shit. Like the body camera footage. Is somebody just be like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, all right, calm down, calm the fuck. All right. And their dead's down and be like, let's go. It's gonna be quick. It'll just be like, did they need to do that? Fuck yeah, motherfucker. You were yelling in his face. That'll be the justification at that point, because less than lethal. It ain't hurting nobody. What do you?
Yeah.
You're getting all uppity and shit. Okay, cool. Because that's just grounds for me to use very less than lethal force to arrest you for disorderly conduct at most.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the fucking idea of these shot gloves. It's gonna cost us $20 million fucking dollars for the first round. That I don't like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like that shit.
Is that for one precinct, or is that for the whole country?
That's just a startup. Yeah, just like the startup for the video camera, that the body worn cameras was like a couple $100 million or something like that, and it's actually crossed a lot because everybody wants them on every fucking agent now. Because it's like cops at this point. You remember the cops? It's unedited cops. So yeah. I just love this idea.
Why don't they? You make a good point when you say it's just like cops, right? Like they made a whole TV show that made a fuck ton of money on cops. Why don't they just do that with the cops' body camera footage? The government runs like a pay-per-view station, and for $5 a month, whoever wants to tune into whatever camera footage they want can do it. And that way the government actually makes some money to pay for these damn things.
No, I'm sorry. You don't do that. Every precinct, $10 a month, you get access to everybody's body camera footage at the end of their shift. As soon as they plug it up, it's uploaded to their servers, and you can watch it whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can make some money off of it, and then that way the taxpayer doesn't have to shell out the money for this shit. That's right. That's fucking genius. And people do it. You can make whole fucking documentaries on these cop camera body cams, editing the footage down.
You know what? I mean, exactly. But you know what would be fucking amazing with it? Is if they actually did that. Hey, for $10 a month, I spend $10. I get stopped, right? Some fuckery happens. I spend $10. I go on there. I don't see the body camera footage. Well, you're required to turn it on after every stop, right? At every stop.
Yep.
So if I don't see my body camera footage, you already broke the law. Better, stronger defense for me then, right? I don't have to to request and discovery to see the body camera footage, unredacted, and all that bullshit. It's right there. You'd see it all. But yeah, I love this fucking glove idea, though. I mean, think about how many times we'll see these protesters at like Delaney Hall or something. They start rioting the fuck out, and they just walk up and just start shocking the shit out of everybody and dragging them the fuck in. You know, it'd be awesome to fucking see, but it's going to go too far. I know it is. It always will.
Yeah.
All right.
They're going to get that pregnant lady.
That's going to be the start of the mutant fucking powers in humankind. Somebody gets shocked while they're present or pregnant, and then all of a sudden we got fucking Magneto. That might actually send somebody into fucking labor, though. Honestly. Every fucking muscle in your body tenses up. Your uterus tenses up. That baby's going to be shooting the fuck out, right?
The baby, your lunch, everything.
Your shit. You best already take a shit before you go join a protest from now on. Empty that fucking bladder before you look at a cop. All right, but check this out, dude. I don't know how much you've kept up with this election shit in Wisconsin with Francesca Hong. Have you seen?
I read up on it when you sent me the article about how everyone thought she was going to win, but then she didn't.
Yeah. Check this out.
Anna, it was quite the night there at Central Count. A late night that spilled into an early morning here at Milwaukee's Central Count, all thanks to what is being described as a human error. And now we've got some calls for an investigation.
You guys want to wait outside and get some fresh air?
12 News live on air, showing every step of the absentee ballot count. Milwaukee Election Commission Executive Director Paulina Gutierrez seen with her blue back, carrying 9 flash drives just before 11 p.m. Tuesday.
I'll see you guys.
Gutierrez and company going from Central Count to the courthouse to upload Milwaukee's 28,000 absentee ballot results.
I'm going to say this. I don't like the fact that there wasn't a camera in the vehicle with them. She had the USB drives on her, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't a camera in there, so you're going to tell me that we're supposed to just trust that she couldn't have done some sly shit there?
I mean,
But that
she's
upload-
a woman of color.
Hitting a major snag.
What we uncovered was that 5 of the sticks had the audit log downloaded and not the results.
The error forcing a
5 of the 9.
and a redo. Gutierrez and the commissioners going back to Central Count to properly download the results onto those 5 now infamous flash drives.
All of this evidence is here. We have all of the paper ballots. We have the poll books. We have multiple layers, right? This is a human error in which the wrong button was pressed. And now we're back and we got it right. And we're going to head to the county to have them uploaded. So
The wrong button was pressed 5 out of 9 times. So the right button was pressed 4.
Of course, in all the Democrat districts, right?
Well, this is Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Milwaukee district. Yes.
I don't know, whatever. However,
It's a
they
very,
divide it up.
very, very heavily progressive area. This
I mean,
is why
this
it's
a case
contentious as
of,
shit.
is this a case of you let boomers play with technology that they just don't understand and they fucked it up, or is this malicious? It's one of the two, right? I lean towards malicious always when it comes to government figures. That's just my default.
Considering the age of everybody that has touched this in this video alone, I'd say
And the
no,
amount
it
of
wasn't
hands?
a boomer. It was just a retarded son of a bitch, or there was some malicious shit. Now, I will say this. All the fuckers are stupid as fuck. If they can work their cell phones, but they can't work a computer.
You know, I hate to say this, but I know people like that. I know people that are
Idiot
just
savants on the phone, but you hand them a mouse and they can't do a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I'm probably a little older than you. I'm 47. So when I was growing up, I always had computers in my household because my mom is a computer programmer.
Right.
So I grew up with computers, so not like a Gen X computer retard. However, I know a lot of people in their late 40s now, like myself, who
you're glitching out
they
again
know
hard.
the bare minimum. Ah, fuck. Let me see. So
Yeah, you're running heavy on something again.
let me see. Do I have anything else running?
Contrast brightness. I gotta fuck with my camera now too. Everything just fucked up again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck it, I'm not fucking with it. I don't care. Rick with the dono here. Rich, it wouldn't take long for some fetish person to get one and use it for sexual play. Ah, come on, dude. I mean, if you have to get a finger in the ass and get shocked to get off, I don't know what to tell you. I seriously don't. That's incredibly disturbing. But you have a point. These things, look, they got a $20 million fucking contract for that shit. Seriously, they got a $20 million contract for that. Okay, you're good.
How do I look now?
Yeah, your camera's running good. Voice is good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just lowered my resolution. No one outside of us should notice. It's just I'm a little letterboxed in the other direction. on our chat, but it's fine.
How much? Nope. 300.
I ran a speed test. My speed was fine, but
yeah, it's definitely something going on with the computer. This is something's maxing out. I can tell it. 1100. Oh shit. There we go. And scooch it in a little bit to make it not make it look so fat and flat. There we go. Okay. But yeah. With this right here, the ballot thing though, it is completely 100% possible. I'm not going to say 100%, but it is completely possible that some fucking retarded asshole did click the wrong fucking button. However, we have seen time after time after time this same type of scenario happen, and then all of a sudden somebody gets fucked. Do you remember the pipe bursting in Georgia?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden that famous spike and the F symbol that we got with the same.
That was a really
thing.
pretty looking symbol, though. You know, it was very elegant.
Right. But it's the same situation in this. But we'll finish this. Hold up.
City can finally see what the results were for this election.
And it's really just as simple as the wrong button was pushed.
Correct.
And I think we all should just take note that these things happen, you know, and at the end of the day, what's important is that we're transparent, that the results are secure, and that we're open and honest.
Some with the Wisconsin Elections Commission agreeing with the sentiment. Commission Chair Ann Jacobs over the phone Wednesday calling the issue, quote, ordinary human error fixed on the spot. But not all feel the same.
Another error, another.
Again, I want to let you know the oldest fucking one, we are at 150. The oldest fucking one to touch the machine is this bitch. Everybody else is my age or younger.
I was credibly told by the governor of New York that black people do not know how to use computers. They don't even know what a computer is. So if she did, she probably did the 5 that fucked up. But no, boom.
We found the culprit.
Just to clarify, boom. I allegedly agree that it's fraud. You have to say allegedly, just so you know, no legal backlash. But allegedly, I believe it was fraud. I don't believe it was a fuck up.
Nah, there ain't no fucking way this is a fuck up. We all goddamn know. We've seen it time and time again. I don't know. I don't give a shit about no goddamn lawsuit. Let's bring it the fuck up forward. Because everything we've seen in 7 fucking states, all these illegal people on the fucking voter rolls, some of them have actually fucking voted. All these people who are signing, especially in California, who are signing off on this. Oh, well, it didn't happen in this state. No, go fuck yourself. It's happening. It's happening. It's actually fucking 100%. Let me throw that there. It's actually 100% possible to sit here and say, before anything else, before we wrap this up, the fucking real human error and retardation. No, this is fuckery. We've seen it time and time again. So until you prove that somebody is stupid enough to upload audit data instead of the actual fucking results, until you prove to me and you find that stupid son of a bitch that did that, it's fraud.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yep.
Error, another problem.
Vice Chair Bob Spindell not taking the city's late night explanation at face value.
It doesn't add up, in my opinion, and I think maybe there's nothing, but I think we need an investigation of the central count to answer these many questions.
And so, Anna, on that note, we've asked for a follow-up interview with Gutierrez and the mayor today for more specifics about what happened and what's being done about it.
Right, Blake. I did reach out to ask several follow-up questions today, specifically and simply, what is an audit log? And if we could see an example of one. Plus, I asked about any sort of repercussions, if there would be any, for the people responsible for this supposed human error. And then would there be an internal investigation into what happened? I'm still waiting on those answers.
We investigated ourselves and we found we did nothing wrong. Some motherfucking retard hit the wrong button. Well, who was the retard?
You know, if it was some retard hitting the wrong button, right? Let's just say that let's take them at face value, right? It's some retard hit the wrong fucking button. I want whichever retard, as many of them are, fired so that we can see, oh yeah, they actually take this seriously and give a fuck that our elections are looking kind of shady, like if it was, you know, Cuba, right? Or China, where everyone votes for fucking Xi, right? They just all magically vote and they all magically vote for Xi.
This is fucking blatant as shit, though. Now, okay, this is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay, this is a very, very, very heavily Democrat, heavily progressive area. Okay,
Yeah.
you're expecting a socialist to win in this area. If you're actually really dialed in, we knew it as soon as this started to pop up. Maybe on the off chance that everything is on the up and up, the only thing that would have fucked her was saying, I want to cancel Thanksgiving. Because let's be honest, everybody enjoys one hell of a good meal sitting around with family, arguing about the stupidest fucking shit ever. You know?
About this election, probably.
Yeah. And then getting fucking drunk and everything's cool. You know? Everybody fucking wants that shit. Unless you just hate your family.
Maybe it is just also, as far as like the reason that she isn't winning, maybe it is just that people aren't as far left as Twitter makes them look. You know what I mean?
It's not Twitter, though. It's not just Twitter. Wisconsin area, the things that these people have gone up in arms over the dumbest fucking shit. And yes, maybe, okay, it is paid at that point. Maybe the people
well, we
are
know
really
some of it's
fucking
paid at the very
tired
least.
of it. Tired of it. Most of it.
Yeah, well, you know, I was being a little generous with my words.
Most of it.
Probably 90% of it.
I mean, dude, a fucking Indivisible was here in my fucking state, posted up in 19 different fucking areas of my state, and only 2 of them caught because they were busing people in. Dude, it was Birmingham and Mobile. They lit up a little bit with these No Kings protests where they were actually marching through the streets, and they pumped a whole bunch of people in. And that's why AOC had that little speech where she tried to speak Southern fucking slang, saying we need to pull up on the South. They caught a little bit of headway in Birmingham and Mobile because of that. I'm going to straight up admit it. But dude, there was one in my city, because my city is actually, it's pretty big on the map. It's a known fucking hub. You know? You know what I saw the first day? Group of about 30, 45 people. All of them old. The next time they showed up, about a week and a half later, there was 12. Everybody was sitting down, all of them old. And then I saw Birmingham and Mobile light up, and I was like, that's got to be paid. Everything's fucking up again. My camera's potato dog shit on this side, but fuck it. It's not coming through in OBS, which is whatever. But to show you what I was talking about, how fucked up this really is, check this out. 5 USB sticks reportedly lacked election results due to human error in Milwaukee.
And the results. What we uncovered was that 5 of the sticks had the audit log downloaded and not the results. It's a human error. These things can happen. So basically what we need to do is go back to the operations center, and we're going to download out of those 5 machines the results and make sure that's not the audit log. So we have the reports printed from the first download. We're going to reprint and start the process so that we can compare those results. We invite you to come join us. Milwaukee Police Department will come with us too. And so we'll re-download those results and then send them back here to be uploaded.
5 machines are at issue?
Correct. Not the machines, the sticks. So the download process was the audit log was downloaded, not the results.
Out of how many sticks?
9.
And so you will only be reviewing those 5 sticks?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you get it. You get it. Check this out though. This is the reaction fucking live as this was going down. Well, not this one. This one is after the fucking fact, right? I was shocked at the latest ballot. Yeah. Here we go. As this was happening, as everybody was telling, this is what was happening live.
I guess the exact thing, yes, is if 5 of the USB sticks were missing results from the election, so then they have to go try to re-grab them. Yeah, and they're.
How would you explain that? If you're supposed to be a host, you're going on this. Dude, this thing was like 6 hours fucking long, and dude stood in there the entire time just presenting it all. How do you fucking explain this? 5 of the 9 are fucked up.
It's just, human error, right?
All the folks behind the scenes are talking about this as well, so we can also look. It's unfortunate.
The folks behind the scenes here, you're saying?
Yes.
Are how do I ask this artfully?
Artfully.
How do I ask this without fucking up everything?
Yeah. I guess the exact thing, yes, is if 5 of the USB sticks.
They cut it. They're just like, nah, fuck it, whatever.
Were missing results.
Yeah, but that's just like, oh my god. But check this out. Check this out though. When everything came in, even NBC are shocked at these late night ballot drops of cheating. Hong was down over 2,000 votes when this happened at the last moment.
Okay. Wow. What the heck just came in Brown? Which was that that was huge for her.
Yeah, so that was about 18,000 votes, and she nets 2,000.
Question. Was that that wasn't central count, was it?
It's possible. There's no remaining vote in Brown according to our counter. I'll check the website.
I said I want percent more, but now I do, because if that was
Rick with the dono. Wait, I thought having law enforcement there was intimidating and voter suppression. I mean, if you're supposed to lock it down.
Central count. What was his percentage?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to say hey to everybody in the chat. Let's see. We got Rick with us, Jennifer, Jonathan, Be the One, Culty's with us. Of course, TRP is in the chat. Ray is happy. James Domenico Grabbin.
Yep, that's one of my buddies that I stream with on Wednesdays.
Okay.
So is Ray. The bruvs.
Let's see. Anybody else? Boom Boom's with us, of course. Renegade, how you doing, brother? And on the YouTube side, we got American Jane. We got Shadow Wings, Mike Moran, and Jennifer's over there too. But Jennifer's on both sides. But yeah, sorry. Anyway,
of that vote.
Let's take a look.
If this was central count, this is the question we're getting at from Milwaukee. If he just got buried in central count Green Bay.
It was 44-34. Hong over Crowley.
Okay, yeah, can we ask our decision desk what we think that was that just, and do we think there's central count left for?
Dude, this was a whole fucking massacre of dumb shit. After the fucking flip actually happened, check this shit out. Beforehand, let's go back to it. Full screen. She's 40.7% of the votes, right? 95% in. The 35.9% went for David Crowley. After the flip, 41.6%. And Francesca Hong is at 39.8%. Now, this is overall statewide, but...
Okay, and Hong is losing statewide by 6,400 votes with, nearly 60% of Dane in. her margin here is only 3,732. I mean, this is supposed to be the idea of this was going to be a sort of DSA earthquake in Wisconsin. This was going to be its epicenter, Dane County. This is what Dane County looks like with almost 60% of the vote in. So again, zoom out. I've been
statewide, 48% in. He has jumped ahead with a difference of 6,217. Now, like I said, this came from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or from Milwaukee County in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Backstory that's gonna fuck with you, John.
What's that?
David Crowley is a county executive for Milwaukee County.
Oh, wow.
And the problem that they were having with these thumb drives was in Milwaukee County.
Wow. That's shocking.
What shoved him ahead. We were actually supposed to see a fucking socialist governor in Wisconsin. And the Democrat Party cheated once again so goddamn blatantly to push that out.
Well, I mean, they did it to Bernie, right?
Dude, here's the thing. Do you know how much money that the Republicans versus Democrats have on hand for this fucking election?
For Milwaukee?
No,
I have no idea.
I'm talking about everywhere, nation fucking wide.
I'm willing to bet that the Republicans have a lot more money just because they have all the real, the real big donors, and Trump's in power. So I'm willing to bet that they have a lot more money.
$1.2 billion for the Republicans versus $332 million for the fucking Democrats. Okay. That doesn't also take into account that if it comes true, Elon Musk is pushing $1 billion into fucking politics himself. He's doing the same thing Zuckerberg did back in 2020. And he's fucking blowing it out the goddamn water. So if that's actually fucking true, the Republicans have $2.2 billion fucking dollars on hand for this midterm election. And they only have 330. How much did they spend here?
The Republicans probably not much because
I'm talking about the Democrats.
Oh God, I bet a lot. It's probably like a Thomas Massey level, where they put in 35 million.
Look, that was the Republicans pushing Massey out. All right.
No, I know, but in a tiny little primary for a House seat, which is like the most insignificant federal election there is, probably.
For something
as far
like
as
this.
Like money wise goes.
Money wise, okay. For something like this, you do have to put a think tank together. You do have to come up with a plausible thing for something to fucking.
I'm gonna guess
happen.
100 million.
Yeah, I think way too fucking high. Maybe 10, 15, at the most 20 on this.
Okay.
At the
so
most,
what did they put?
I don't know. I don't know exactly. I'm just saying. As far as what's going on, because this was a big fucking thing. This bitch blew up right there at the very fucking end. Right? Throughout an entire... Dude, the polling. The fucking polling on this bitch. Where is that? Where the fuck is it? Hold up. Oh my God, I have it. I know I fucking have that. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. The polling on this shit. This goes back over a fucking year, dude. The polling on her. Hong, plus 18, plus 22, plus 20, plus 13, plus 11, plus 3, plus 1, plus 8, plus 13, plus 2.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be a fucking blowout. In the polls. But what is this one? Oh yeah, this was the actual. I was gonna bring up the whole damn thing, but yeah, we ain't gonna watch that shit. Honestly, the whole difference. But check this out. Check this out. At 2 a.m. ballot drop gives socialists a loss and win as Francesca Hong loses. Dude, by 0.5%. 0.5 fucking percent. Like, if this isn't like just we nailed it, we dialed in as much as we fucking needed to beat this bitch.
His vacation and dragged him across the finish line because they.
Oh, let me boost it in y'all's side here. It is a little bit low. Let me go to the gain. And let's throw 3.8. Let's see.
Panicked because.
Okay, a little bit more.
Hong's beliefs from hating Thanksgiving.
I
and
guess.
wanting to
Wait. It's not changing because I do not have it on. I'm a douchebag.
expand the Senate and all the.
Okay, so that's good enough. We'll go back.
His vacation and dragged him across the finish line because they panicked because Hong's beliefs from hating Thanksgiving and wanting to expand the Senate and all these defunding the police and all the crazy beliefs that she had everyone basically panicked on the left that she was going to get the nomination. So she probably had that double-digit lead, but they just blitzed at the end.
Yeah, I mean, the party still is divided completely, and we're seeing that in these races because some of these are very close. The Wisconsin race is close. The Michigan race last week with El Sayed and Stevens was very close because they come out with these left-wing talking points: abolish ICE, abolish prisons, abolish borders, abolish Thanksgiving, abolish the Senate. We need a new constitution. We need to
Abolish
stack the
Thanksgiving,
courts.
bro.
These are such extreme ideas that you have those centrists that are not in favor of this. It's just too much too soon, and it would change the whole.
His vacation.
But yeah, Boom Boom says about 3,000 votes. That was it. That was the only separation. And Crowley fucking takes it over Hong, who was going to win. Let's be honest. Milwaukee, y'all are goddamn retarded as fuck. At this bit, I don't understand. Like, okay, I do understand because you're not really fucking plugged into anything. You know, normies don't. There is a vaccination bubble of information between normies and people like us. But
yeah, that's true.
When you have somebody like Hassan Piker sitting there with Abdul Al-Sayed and another dude, and the dude is just sitting there telling him, hey, look, check this out. Money out of politics. Healthcare for everybody. You don't have to explain how we're going to do this. The less you say, the better. Just say it. And everybody's gonna they're going to get behind it because they're fucking stupid. And I've played it time and time and time again. Let's find this real quick because I don't know if you've seen this yet. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Hassan Piker. No. Yeah. Piker. Everyone is stupid. It won't take me long.
I hate that guy.
Let's see. Let me turn off the game. Let me see if it's good enough. Yeah, here we go. All right, check this out.
People aren't stupid. This politics of no translation is going to be the way forward.
No, for sure.
Money on politics, money in your pocket, Medicare for all. No one has to decipher what the hell that means.
And also, I just want people to be like,
no one has to decipher what we're talking about. Don't give anybody any information. Just say it, because stupid people will fall in line.
Works every time, you know? Just like the whole don't say gay bill, remember?
Yeah, that worked out fucking great, didn't it?
Well, that's never going to work in Florida because Florida is like, you know, we have our little progressive bubbles now, for sure. Like the big city, you know, the Fort Lauderdale area, the Tampa area, the Miami area, sometimes the West Palm Beach area. But Miami flip-flops now. It's weird. Ever since COVID, Miami's been a little more flip-floppy. We've always elected, for the most part, Republican mayors, but the city is very purple, right? But that don't say gay bullshit is not gonna fly here. There's way too many like Florida men that are not gonna.
I mean,
oppose this.
Florida has actually restricted a lot of shit to keep it actually really fair and shit. But the mail-in ballots and I don't think ballot harvesting is a thing in Florida now. I think that has actually changed. But in 2020, because of the pandemic, all that shit was allowed. So that's why you see it as purple. I'm gonna be honest, because there ain't no way in hell Florida really wants anything to do with socialism, because y'all motherfuckers are packed with the same goddamn people that tried to escape it.
Yeah, no, it's true, but like it's a weird purple state, right? I don't for governor elections. I can't remember the last time we had a Democrat.
Right.
I know there was a guy who was in office, I think, as an independent and then became a Democrat later.
Right.
Or he might have been a Republican and became a Democrat. I don't remember exactly, but in my lifetime, I cannot recall a Democrat governor. And I looked it up. Miami has had, like, for the better part of 30 years, it's been like 90% Republican rule in Miami. But, we do have some very blue areas, like Broward County, which is where Fort Lauderdale is. That's fucking blue as hell. The Tampa area is blue as hell.
That's understandable. I mean, it really is. That's understandable for that area, because a more densely populated area is going to have a lot more stupid ass fucking people who are going to have a lot more stupid ass ideas, because as stupid is as stupid does.
Yeah, Miami has a lot of people who are blue, but it's just the majority of the immigrants here are still Cuban, which there's no way in hell they're voting blue. It's just not going to happen.
Right, because, bitch, you're sitting here trying to preach to me everything that I just tried to get the fuck away from.
Exactly.
I want to bring this up, though. This is kind of awesome. In this video, in this photo right here, or from the angle, this bitch has no eyes. No.
They say you can blind them with dental floss. I guess that's true.
Did they black out her eyes in Photoshop? What the fuck is this little drop right here, though?
I don't know. Why'd they make her look like an imp? Like a laughing imp? Like with this evil lighting. Right?
Dude, I think they actually did. Like, they went in there and Photoshop and blacked out her fucking eyes.
I think they added crazy amounts of contrast and a blue hue to just make her look fucking demented. I really do.
I mean, that could actually be the case. I'm not going to lie. But check this out. Even the media is calling this shit out. What the fuck is up with these polls? Experts flummoxed over them. Experts flummoxed. Words! Let me restart. What the fuck is up with these polls? Experts flummoxed by stunning 20-point misfire in Wisconsin primary. So they're basically explaining the problem. Hey, y'all were sitting here saying she was going to be a fucking blowout. What happened?
Yeah.
And again, I showed you that. But why polls got in Wisconsin's governor's race got wrong? Why polls got Wisconsin? There we go. Anyway, socialist, she loses, but check this out. The Marriott Law poll taken in 2020 to July 22nd to 2027, Hong led with 38% point, followed by Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes with 16, and Crowley, the Milwaukee County Executive, with 7. Okay. In July, the dude that won was the least fucking popular candidate, brother.
Damn.
How many times has this been a thing? The poll was taken 3 days before Barnes dropped out of the race on July 30th, less than a week after Crowley re-entered the race. Oh. Okay, so Crowley dropped out, but he came back in, and then Barnes dropped the fuck out. So the polls are skewed. I mean, no, they aren't, right? Because if you're dropping out and coming back in, dropping out and coming back in, dropping out and coming back in, normies aren't going to fucking know, so Francesca should still stay the same, right? If anything, more people would lean towards her.
No, I don't know. I mean, if she did, it depends. Local politics, and that's not, that's statewide, so it's not even that local, but people kind of sleep on local politics.
Yes.
They're the ones that affect you the most, right? The more local you get, the more they affect you directly.
Yes.
But people typically only pay attention to the president election, and maybe if there's like a senator or a rep that they really like, they'll pay attention to those races also. But if there's not one that they really like, they won't really pay attention to those either. But back when, are you old enough to remember the Clinton election?
It remains strong that Hong would take the fucking lead, though, because her opponents are dropping in and out, right?
Yeah.
Hong should stay the fucking same. The only difference would be her opponent. Maybe she might gain a little bit more because the opposition, who would be like, I don't want a socialist, but y'all can't get your shit together, so I guess I'm going to vote for this bitch who's been constant, at least. So she might gain a little bit.
Yeah, you would think.
Rick with the dono here. Crowley did not come back until after he won. Read my last dono.
Wait, what?
You had another one? Yep. Rick with the dono. He also suspended his campaign 30 days before the election and has now reactivated it since winning.
What the fuck? No way.
No, that's even more fucking suspicious. Come on.
That is extremely suspicious.
But then again, hey, if you dropped out the race... No, this has actually happened before. No, I remember this shit. This has actually happened before. There was somebody who actually dropped out of the race and got elected, and it just like, all right, I guess I'm in because you were... Who was that?
I don't remember that. Was it recent?
Who dropped out of their political races and still won midterm at 2026. I remember this being a thing. Let's just do the AI thing real quick.
Yep.
David Crowley in Wisconsin? Is that the only one? No, there's somebody else. Other notable dropouts in race dynamics. In other races, who is this? A Michigan State primary remain contentious. Haley Stevens and Abdul Syed. Okay, that was one of the things. There was another not related to anything here. I remember that because I dropped it. I dropped it for somebody else. That was something I was looking into, and that's it. Thomas J. Stith, a retired engineer who was a Republican nominee for the Michigan's 8th congressional district on August 5th, 2026. Despite having suspended his campaign in mid-July, Smith has ceased fundraising and blah, blah, blah. In a major upset, Smith defeated Amir Hassan. Motherfucker dropped out of the fucking race and still goddamn won. And he's just like, all right, I guess. It's a thing. It has actually happened more than people fucking realize. And it's amazing to actually fucking see. It is amazing to see. Because that means, hey, it's just like, look, I'm Republican. Michigan's 8th congressional district. Nah, there ain't no fucking way I'm going to win, right? I'm dropping out. Fuck it. I'm done. I'm Republican. And then he wins. Oh, let me mute your side real quick. There you go. And then he wins. Like, dude, this shit happens. But, where were we? Back to here. In an earlier Marquette poll taken July 8th to 16, while Crowley was out of the race, Hong would led with 26% support, followed by Barnes with 15%, and Lieutenant Governor Cyril Rodriguez, who dropped out of the race with 11%. So the polls were all over the place because everybody was trying to vote for anybody but her, except for that core base, which actually kept her in the fucking lead. Which means she should have won, right? It doesn't matter who you put her against in the Democratic primary. She should have won the Democratic primary.
You know, I don't trust polls.
Oh, I don't either. They're heavily fucking left, dude.
Yeah, and it's hard because this is a gubernatorial or governor, right?
Yeah, this is
gubernatorial primary. And like I said, people don't really give a fuck about it. It's hard enough to get people to go vote in a presidential primary.
Yeah. But a dude who polled is suspended and still won. It could be the fact. It could actually be 100%. I'm not gonna lie. There is a good fucking chance that everybody was
they didn't even realize.
Okay, so who's the only one here? Oh, we don't fucking know. I'm gonna vote for this dude. Why? Because he's black.
Yeah. Definitely better than a China woman, right?
Jennifer, it says read the Rumble Brands, brother. I got you.
Asian people are white by default, aren't they? Like they're
right
model minority types. So, they definitely picked the black guy.
As a representative of the mutt community that has to be claiming more white than anything else, there's no way in fuck Asians can be considered white or even white adjacent. I'm sorry.
Look, I agree with you, but
I see better than they
doesn't. The left doesn't, though. You know what I mean?
Jennifer here with the
far left is like Asians and Indians even somehow, I think, to an extent, because at least the successful ones, the ones that end up being engineers and doctors, they're also considered white adjacent somehow by the left. It's true.
Anybody and everybody that succeeds. So
and then also if they commit crimes, then they also happen to show up on the news as being white, right? So it's like
you gotta skew them numbers. That is actually there's actually something coming up about that. Like there's
about what?
The special commission or whatever the fuck that Piro's doing. That's covering that. But Jennifer here with the 16 months. Read your Rumble rants. I got you. Look, I'm trying to do this and keep up with everything. Let's see. Rick, yeah. Rick says Crowley did not come back until after he won. Read my last. No, we got that one. There has been Dems who died during the election and still won. They literally voted for a dead person. Yes. Yes, that actually happened twice that I know of. Twice. So, yes. But
It's both sides though too that don't really pay attention to these smaller races, because a trans I don't remember what state it was in, but there was like a trans anarchist that won as a Republican in some state.
Yes.
I can't remember where, and I can't remember what race it was for.
I know
but
exactly.
People don't pay attention to the small ones. They don't.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, there was a trans anarchist that ran as a Republican for sheriff. And because everybody didn't want the popular person that was being pushed, they voted for this trans. And they're just like, y'all don't. This person, this whatever that they won, and they're just like,
we're on YouTube still.
I
Keep
know.
it tame.
I know. But this person, this human, I'm not gonna. I will say it is human.
You know what he would say if we were on Rumble, but he's gonna keep it calm.
No. I'm actually working this out. I will say that it is human because this is forethought. This is actually out of the box thinking. It's kind of like this trans satanic person ran for sheriff as a Republican in a deep blue area and got elected. And this person just said, no, I'm not taking the position because my whole point was to prove you motherfuckers don't understand what you're voting for. It was a troll fucking election and the troll won. But yes.
The person should have taken the position to continue the bit. That's,
Rick with the dono again. All politics are local. It's the down ballots where most policy is decided. And that's the problem. Because you know who you're voting for president. Maybe you know who you're voting for senator for your state. Maybe you know who you're voting for the representative of your district in the House. Do you know your school board? Do you know the county commission? Do you know your
judges?
Comptroller? Do you know what a comptroller is? It judges is a big thing too. I'm gonna save that one. I'm just gonna say it's bad when I can out fucking perform the district attorney in my area. Dude, 4 times I have won against this asshole. Anyway, we're about to go to Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. We got some more to talk about. We're about to go to Rumble here, but let me grab the link for you guys. We are a little bit over, but it is what it is. We're having fun tonight. Just check this out. Y'all got the link. Give us 3 minutes, and we'll be right back.
Hey, it's me, Davey. You know, the simple one. Here at Off Label Podcast, we're all about doing things the off-label way. But without you, we're just 2 idiots who talk to each other on the internet. So please, if you could, hit that like button, repost, and give us a follow. And if you're feeling frisky enough, throw a comment. We now return you to our regularly scheduled bullshit.
Isn't that hard?
I mean, it's not.
So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history, you're changing culture, and you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe.